Okay, this is my first swing at a DOD delete for 5.3 liters. And I've got some unboxing of all the parts, so you can see that one head is all done. And this is the second head. These came from Texas Speed. It has 202 intake valves and then 157 exhaust valves. They're complete. Let's take a look at it once. So again, this is my first run at even getting this deep in a vehicle. Oh my. So we have a set of heads. They're fully ported and polished. Springs are in. I think they're Brian Tooley Racing springs. Sure is shiny and new. I don't have a lot to say about it because I don't know a lot about this particular stuff. That's why I went to Late Model Throttle and they actually gave me what I asked for. So I said I want to have a truck that I can pull a camper with and I won't have to worry about power. So they hooked me up with the kit with the heads, the cam, and then all the gaskets and a melon oil pump. And I'm just getting it all ready to install. So I'm just unboxing to make sure what I have and if there's anything else I'm going to need to order. Right. Oh, like Christmas. It's Christmas Day. It actually is Christmas Day. A Texas Speed Performance camshaft. Let's take a look at this thing. So this particular camshaft is made in the USA. Gear, 3-bolt. And this is the Melling oil pump. Stickers. So I know I have to figure out what O-ring goes on my pickup tube. So this is the Melling oil pump. What performance it's going to give me in the truck, I'm not exactly certain, but I know I wanted something better than OEM. And I know there's a lot of people that modify the pressure relief valve and then they modify the relief valve in the oil pan, but I'm more comfortable right here. These are BTR, Brian Tooley Racing tray guides. Now I hear different people say, you know, put OEM tray guides in. This was spec'd out. I'll research it a little bit more before I do the final install. But these are the Chevrolet Performance Lifter tray guides. This would be for the timing chain. So these are the head bolts. So there's new head bolts, and they are GM OEM. We have BTR cam bolts and the new timing chain, which is this looks OEM. It's AC Delco, so it looks like a new OEM timing chain. 178.00568. So this has got to be the other side. So Brian Tooley Racing, LS1 head gasket pair for the head gaskets, and BTR exhaust gaskets, exhaust manifold gaskets. The nice thing with having the new heads, even though it's not that hard to weld the studs out or loosen the studs out when you have the heads out, there's no bolts that are broke off. The original heads I had, the 2 back bolts were broke off. So this is the oil pan gasket, and this is actually a GM part. So a new oil pan gasket, and I did pull the oil pan out. Oh, this is the valley cover. Okay, so a new valley cover, and the pain in the butt oil pressure sensor goes there. I'm going to get a new one to put it in. I'm not going to use the old one. So this is the valley pan gasket, or a valley pan cover with integrated O-rings. So this is all O-rings. Then each of these are blocking that active fuel management ports. Sweet. It's not very jazzy, but it's going to work. Okay, so it's Christmas Day, so I'm not going to be able to go and, oh wait, I forgot something. Lifters, da 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 da. So Brian Tooley Racing, the Delphi LS7 lifters. I got to get these soaking in oil before I go to install. So that's everything I have. I have to think about what I'm missing. I think there's one part of the timing chain that I need. I don't know. I have to look. So this is what I had on there. This guy here, and you could see, you know, it's wore. It's definitely showing signs of wear. So after researching, the timing chain tensioner was wrong, so I had to buy the correct timing chain tensioner. I ended up with Performance Quotient rockers. They have the needle roller trunnion, and they have snap rings holding either end of that trunnion in place. The high pressure and high flow of the milling 10296 will definitely make me more comfortable when I'm pulling that camper with the air conditioning running on a hot summer day up a hill. And then finally the Mahle camshaft gasket. The one I had was all smashed flat, but it's cheap insurance when it comes to ensuring that that gasket is sealing off. Well, there you have it. I did have to buy a couple other miscellaneous gaskets that I did not think of, but everything worked out. And the next videos coming up will now be the reassembly process and then the final startup. As always, thanks for watching What's Next Garage, and keep an eye out for the next video. Thanks and have a great day.